You're good.
Okay, yeah. Hey, are you up here?
Mm-hmm.
So we're at Red Tail Park in Highlands Ranch, and I got a report from one of our neighbors that there was a swarm on this branch, and Annie, show them that. Pretty nice sized swarm. And we're gonna put this swarm in this rescue box. Let me show you the rescue box. So this rescue box was given to me by Dave Hennig. He's a Vietnam vet.
Mm-hmm.
And he wrote on the box, U.S. Navy, January 64 to 68. So I'm gonna catch the bees in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're gonna go to a guy named Jeff who works for the Denver Forester to go in his hive.
Cool.
So here we go. I'm just gonna get them in here. Also, if you want to know more about the statewide June Colorado Pollinator Month, just click on #PollinateCO.
Do you need your brush?
They will, no, but they will fly around, so just stay still if they do.
Okay. I'm good. I'm filming.
I'm gonna give them a little mist.
You can kind of see them flying around. What does that do?
It makes them go into like a little grooming mode.
Mm-hmm. So it distracts them?
Well, they'll start grooming each other inside this.
Mm.
I should have just brought my clippers to clip them in here. So, I'll leave a little crack in the box,
Mm-hmm.
and what that'll do is allow the ones that are on the branch
Mm-hmm.
to find the queen in the box,
Mm-hmm.
because not all of them went in at one time.
There's one of them right there.
Okay.
Here.
So here, I'll take the phone. Thank you, Annie.
How long does it take them to all go in there?
Sometimes they go in within 30 minutes to like an hour.
Because otherwise they'd die, right?
Well, in the wild, when they swarm like that, they'll either go find like an empty log or dead tree to get in. Sometimes they'll get into your patio or balcony.
Right.
Like that one up there. They'll be like, "Ooh, that's a nice house
But
for
they
me."
don't. But don't they just follow the queen and then wherever she lands, they just kind of.
Yes. So what they're doing now is this queen probably split off from a hive within like 6 miles around, and then they rest on a branch until they can find a permanent home.
Oh, okay.
And so
They're kind of looking for a spot.
they're resting here, and sometimes they'll stay in this ball for like 30 minutes, and sometimes they'll stay on a branch for 24 hours.
Now does she just kind of get up and go, all right, we're out of here? Because she's kind of covered, right?
Yeah, she is in that ball of bees.
But I mean, like when she's on the branch, and then they all get over.
Yes, she will be like on the branch, and as you can see, they'll go back to that branch because her scent is still on the branch. Right. But what will happen is within the next hour, the bees in the box will tell the bees on the tree,
hey, she's in here.
Okay. And you'll actually see them like land here at the edge of the box.
Start to go in because they'll smell her.
And they'll fan. They'll like stick their hiney's in the air and flap their wings.
Put her scent out.
Yeah.
Cool.
So there goes one in the box.
Oh yeah.
Once that starts happening, the rest of them are not far behind.
They'll kind of get on the program.
Yeah. Here's the ones left. And on this side of the box, they are all, watch, let me show you this.
Oh yeah.
So what they do,
that's
they
a
smell
screen.
her.
Right.
They know the queen is in there. So there's still some up here. But even the ones on the outside of this box are already fanning.
Right.
Hey, Nicholas, right? Wait, Noah. I knew it was the end. again. Sorry. Yeah, so like
Bees.
sometimes you can leave it there.
So now where do you take them?
I donate the swarms to beekeepers,
Okay.
so they don't have to purchase bees.
Right.
When you buy bees and they get shipped here from other locations, they're not. Well,
Do they have a chance of dying?
They do have a chance of dying. I mean, a good beekeeper can make bees from
Right.
even Arkansas work.
Yeah, right.
But if they're local bees, then they are acclimated to this
territory,
forage
yeah.
and this altitude and the weather here.
Right.
And this is a pretty big swarm compared to yesterday's. Yeah, so this group, I have a list of people, of beekeepers that want
Right.
swarms. Last year I gave away 9 swarms.
Oh yeah.
This year I'm on the 4th, this is the 4th one. And it'll go to a guy that works for the Denver Forester.
Oh, okay.
And then after him I have 2 more ladies that live in Arvada and Littleton, and then a middle school student in Highlands Ranch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it was a really early swarm season this year.
Right.
Last year I didn't start till May 14th, and this year we started a whole month earlier.
Oh yeah.
So I anticipate we'll probably get
A lot.
more than the 9 swarms we got last
Right.
year. But by the way, June is Colorado Pollinator Month.
Oh yeah.
So statewide, there will be all kinds of activities related to pollinators. You might notice it, like when you go into the grocery store, they could have like signs saying,
Right.
"This produce is,
From
wouldn't
here."
be here if it wasn't
Yeah,
for
right.
bees."
Well, nothing would be here. But
Like you like coffee?
Yeah. Wherever
Coffee
they-
depends on bees.
Most fruit. All
Yeah,
fruit.
most fruit,
Not fruit.
almost all fruit,
All fruit.
and then almonds.
Yeah. Without bees, it ain't. We're not eating.
Oh, watch, they'll start marching in now. See how
Yeah,
they're?
figuring it out.
You can actually get a little closer. You're not allergic, are you?
No.
Are you allergic? I know you. You're a Wisniewski. What's your name? Lily.
Lily
Say hi.
W.
You're on my Facebook page.
Hi.
Is your mom over there?
Look at all the bees. That's probably 30 pounds of bees. How much that weigh upon?
I don't know. I mean, I never weighed the box.
For sure 10 pounds.
I should weigh it later because this is one of the bigger ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
see
all
how they're
going in,
lining
guys.
up? Yeah, they'll march in. It's so exciting to watch. And I'm kind of new at it. I just started this last year and I learned all the ways to catch swarms on YouTube.
Like my nephew. Daniel, they would come after him. Something in his scent, they sting him. They think he's a flower or something. Honeybee.
Honeybees. Neighborhood kids. Say hi to your mom. You're going to be a star on YouTube.
Alright, I'm peacing.
Okay, peace out, kid.
Love
Thanks
you,
for
bye.
live streaming for me, honey. That's my kid. Lily, you remember Annie?
Hi, Lily.
Hi.
Bye, Annie. Thank you. What do you think about that?
That's really cool.
Have you ever seen anything like that? You remember this Mother's Day for a long time.
Yeah.
You may want to step back maybe 5 feet or so, just because you don't have protective gear on. But those ones on the branch, they'll eventually climb inside that box. By the end of the summer, I'll have some honey. I'll bring you some. You like honey?
Yeah.
I like honey too. You notice how there's still a bunch of them on that branch?
Yeah, I'm above that.
Yeah, and a little bit above that. So what happens is when the queen landed on that branch at first, she kind of left her scent on it. You know, like your mom's perfume is in the car or whatever. So she left her scent on that branch. And all those bees think she's still there because they like to protect the queen. But once the other bees give them the message that the queen is in the box, they'll eventually start to leave the branch and go into the box.
Oh.
Here, you want to hold this phone?
Sure.
Watch. It's still live streaming. Watch what I'll do. See that?
Wow.
I just got a handful off the branch and put them on there to help them. brought my little limb clippers, I could have cut the limb.
Oh, Lily, what landed on?
That's okay. Don't panic.
Cool.
Here, I'll take the phone. Don't panic. Here's what you do if a bee lands on you. So you close your left hand and you take a breath and you just start stepping backwards slow, because they really don't want to sting you. They just want to check you out. So I'd go ahead and take a few steps back for now. Isn't this the coolest? Do you ever read books or make art about bees? No? Did you get a sting? No. Okay. So these bees, what they did before they left their hive, they filled up their tummies with a lot of honey. And you know how you feel after Thanksgiving dinner, you feel kind of like sleepy and lazy because you're so full? That's how they feel right now, and they just want to relax. Bye, Lily.
Bye.
Thank you for helping me live stream. Thank you. Sorry, this is a super long video. Anyway, so I've moved the box further away from the little shrub to try to convince those to come away from the shrub. But there are a ton of bees in here. I'm going to move them a little bit further away so they can be in the shade. Maybe just right on the other side of this tree.